Hello Game Gumshoes fans, Chris here with Game Gumshoes. Today I am presenting you with my top 10 list of family games. There are games that I like to sit around the house with and play with the family when they're around. And here you go. Number 1, Krabby Birthday. It's by Northstar Games. It's a fun little game where you are given pictures of really weird gifts, and you have to see which gift will make it a crappy birthday for the person or not. Now, we play a variation where the person gets to choose whether they want a happy birthday or a crappy birthday, mostly because we found that a lot of the items on the crappy list were items that we really enjoyed and would have loved to have seen given to us. So, there you go. Spot It is a fun game that can keep everybody entertained for a while. It's a matching game, and you can play it as a team, and the cards can be used for storytelling purposes if you wanted to. They do have a story version as well. It's by Blue Orange, and it can be picked up in various locations. Next, it's a family standard, I think. It's called Sorry. Where you move the little pawns, you bump the pawns and send them back to home and go, oh, sorry. Well, that's this game. Next, Uno. I don't know how many places I've seen where people have been sitting, picnics, what have you, and had a deck of Uno cards. I even used to see it at work, where people would have decks of Uno cards and they'd be playing Uno at work. I do recommend, though, the Uno H2O version, if you can find it, because they're plastic cards and they can withstand a lot of drinks and everything, which is something I look for in games because, I'm always playing at restaurants and things like that. Next, Family or Basic Fluxx. Some of the other ones are fun too. Wizard of Oz is fun, and depending on the age of the children, Monty Python can be really hilarious. Star Fluxx, if you've got little geeky children, that would be a great one too. But primarily Family and regular Basic Fluxx. Right now they're at 4.0. It's Looney Labs. Check them out. Next, Ticket to Ride. It's a Euro game. I've mentioned it in other videos where you basically have a track around the outside of the game that keeps track of points. And in it you want to build the most points worth of, railroad tracks. And it can be fun. Very high quality pieces, high quality board. Check them out. Next, Hedbanz. So Hedbanz is a really fun game. There are several different variations out there now. There's the standard, there's a kids version, there's a Disney version, and I just saw one that's called Act Out today as well, where you have to act out whatever. But basically think 20 questions, but you're trying to guess what's on your own forehead, because you're wearing a headband and you've got a little card there, and then everybody's playing against you has to answer questions about what you are. So, it can be really fun, especially with little kids. They see a picture of an elephant, they start on your forehead, or a monkey on your forehead, and they start giggling. So, it can be fun, lots of fun. Next game is a game that I've done reviews on. We've had pieces scattered about of this game, but it's Talk Talk Woodman, and it is by Mayday Games. I do know that they did do an update to it recently, so you may not find it as Talk Talk Woodman. You may find it as Click-Clak Lumberjack. Yes, they've added a Lumberjack character and some bugs for the bark and things like that, but, it's out there. Next is a game called Shake and Take by Out of the Box Games. In Shake and Take, you're an alien hunter, and you basically, it's a mixture of bingo and a race. Well, bingo is kind of a race to get your card filled first, but it's a coverall bingo and kind of a matching game in a way. I do have a review written, and I'm getting ready to do a video on it, so check it out. Next is Word on the Street Junior. It's a family. It's a very fun game. And I specify junior only because basically I like the main Word on the Street game, It's great, but I love the tiles on Junior better. And it's more family oriented with the Junior because, you know, the clues aren't as difficult. But that's another out of the box game. So, my top 10 family games are Crappy Birthday by Northstar Games, Spot It by Blue Orange, Sorry by Hasbro, Uno is by Mattel, Family Fluxx or Basic Fluxx is Looney Labs, Ticket to Ride is Days of Wonder, Hedbanz is Hasbro as well, Talk Woodman and Mayday Games, Shake and Take and Word on the Street Junior are both out-of-the-box games. Thank you for sitting back and watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.